Spooky season is in full swing, and that means we should do another scary run today. We'll of course be beating every single major boss in both Elden Ring and its DLC, but this time we're only going to be using bone-based weapons. This limitation was interesting, because there was a surprising amount of weapons available, arguably because the Lands Between is a pretty terrible place to live. Surprisingly though, there are no spells that use bones in this game, so we'll be focusing our attention on weapons, consumables, and a couple spirit summons as well. Now let's hop right on in. Enjoy the video. Okay, well now I just look like Batman. All right, this doesn't really work. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, this is good enough. There we go. Oh God, we're terrifying. What do skeletons say before they begin dinning? I don't know. What do I'm gonna get so many skeleton jokes today, aren't I? What do skeletons say? Bon appetit! Oh my God. Why was the skeleton so calm? I don't know, Pidgey. Why was the skeleton so calm? Because nothing gets under its skin. Oh, for fuck's sakes. We're basically only using bone-related things. So there's like a bunch of items in the game made of bone. We're just using the bone-related stuff. Anything that has bone in it, that's made of bone predominantly, that's what we're doing. And also ashes. We're gonna use ashes that are made of, you know, skeletons or are skeletons. And then we're also gonna be using armor that is bone related. Not that that's a requirement, but we're gonna be doing that too. Let's try it there. I like the branch idea. Oh God. The thing that makes this scary is that he can basically one-shot me. Come on. Come on, big guy. Do it. Come on, coward. Do it. Uh-oh. Fuck. Technically, that was a gravity kill. Technically. Fuck. Maybe I should have upped my flasks. I'm not getting lucky. Wait, maybe getting lucky? I can't tell what's happening. Did I win? Have I won? Oh, there we go. All right, let's go. Perfect, first try. Ignore the death counter up there. That doesn't matter. First try. Also, you'll notice I don't have the Great Omen Cleaver on this game. That is not made of bone. That is made of horns, and there's a difference. Also, this man is about as close to a skeleton as we're gonna get, so I'm going to let him live today. No. 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 I am the true skeletal genius. Skeletons don't use gravity magic. I'm pretty sure. I'm new to this whole thing, so I'm not actually like entirely convinced. Okay, so first off, new weapon. More importantly, the most important thing is our armor that we will not be removing for the rest of this run, because it's the only armor in the game that is really skeletal. Let's go kill a boss, because we're like super strong now. Hello, Margit. Okay, well, we're not as powerful as I was hoping we would be, but you know, it's fine. Because this is where all the power lies. Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, my God. Death Poker is so good, dude. Oh. Oh. It's just so good. And... bye-bye. See you later, Margaret. Godric, you are definitively not a skeleton, although you probably have more bones than anybody else in this entire game, given the whole, like, you know, grafting body parts onto yourself. But you have to go because you're not a skeleton. I'm really surprised you haven't poise broken yet. Here's the poise break. Yep. Oh, cool. I actually transitioned him there. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. And another poise break. God, it's so good. This is unupgraded. If this was upgraded to even a +4, he'd probably be dead already. I imagine we don't get another poise break before the end of the fight, but we might. It's possible. Especially if I can do this here. Let's see. Nope, no poise break. We did get another frost though. Big explosion. Oh, we did get a poise break. Okay, cool. Goodbye. All right. Bam. Bam. Does a lot less damage to this guy, but it's fine. I do quite like this man, for he is a skeleton and he summons skeletons. And having to kill my skeleton brethren does make me a little sad, but it's worth it because we'll be able to summon the skeletons after we kill the man with the skeletons. It's gonna be great. Ow. Ow. Guys, listen, we could be friends. You don't have to fight me. And whose fault is that? This man right here. I will take you to a better place and a better life. I promise. Also, that skeleton man definitely had a beard, so that means I could have had a beard, but it's fine. Whatever. We got it. We got it. I don't know what's gonna happen here. We're gonna summon our skeletons, and then we're just gonna watch them fight and hope that they can win. There's 2 of them, so like, you know, 2v1 odds are good, possibly. They're not upgraded. Oh, well, that's okay. Oh, that's not great damage. But here's the thing about the skeletons, is the skeletons come back to life. You see that? You see? So, I was gonna say, so unless the wolf decides to hit them on the ground, they're gonna come back to life. Okay, so let's go upgrade them and see what happens. Hang on. Hey, we got it! Hello, wolf. I have brought my friends again, and they are much stronger this time. Watch, okay? They're also a little scared. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, okay, we're doing yellow. They're a little tankier too. I mean, not a lot tankier, but a smidge tankier. They are skeletons. They don't have a brain, unfortunately. That's not one of the things that was included with the skeleton creation kit that I got. I mean, maybe if we get them to a +6, it'll be better. They haven't done any damage. Okay, well, maybe, you know, in hindsight, maybe the wolf was the wrong choice for a boss. That was really close. No, focus on me. Wait, did he fall out? Think the wolf pushed my skeleton out of bounds. Well, that's new. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Are they just falling infinitely? Is that why they're not coming back to life? What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna try this one and see if this one is better. Because this guy gives us another skeleton. And maybe the skeletal bandit, you know, he looks a little more intimidating than these two, right? Right? Somehow he's worse. He does more damage, but he's an idiot. He comes back to, well, I was about to say he comes back to life. They're so bad. They're so terrible. I think I'm going to save these in my back pocket and we're going to use them later. I have a plan, which will hopefully work. Do the move. That is not the move. That's the move. Thank you. Okay, that is pretty good damage given that this is not fully upgraded. I'm happy with that. Okay, we're doing this. Love this for me. Excellent. Excellent. Stagger? Nope. Stagger? Nope, I missed. Stagger? Thank you. Wild Strikes. Which is just like a ridiculously good Asha War. He's not doing the move that I want to do, which is really annoying. There we go, there's the move. I was in that? I'm fucking blown away that I was in that. How the hell am I in that? There we go. Goodbye, Radon. I hope you enjoyed my bone. He didn't have a skeleton. He had to go. I'm sorry. And then goodbye. No way. Oh. I got bones. I'll take bones. I'm happy with bones. We like bones. Well, I'm off farming for these weapons. Why don't you hit that sub button? There's lots more videos headed your way, and you won't want to miss any of them. We got not only the cleaver, but also the sickle. Wow! And skull. Perfect. Okay. One, two, three. Beautiful. And then, great. You just kind of walked at me. That was kind of fantastic. Wonderful. Okay, we've got the bone blade. That wasn't close. I don't know what you're talking about. God, hammers are so good, man. Yeah, take my bone. Look, it's the Night Rain Demon. He's so much easier in this game. Cool, so that should be the Bone Peddler's Bell Bearing. Yeah, good. But since we're rocking the armor, I mean, it makes sense, right? This is blue, red is Liurnia? Okay, cool. I want both. I want both either way, so this is good. I am curious at what level of health it activates. You know why it's not active? Because Traneth didn't put it on. That would be why. There we go. Okay, so it is active now. How much does that actually help me? I'm curious. That's a pretty sizable defensive increase. How close am I to being able to not fat roll, I wonder? Probably like 3 or 4 levels if I was guessing. Cool, okay. And theoretically, I will not die even if I get hit. Okay, the theory did not work. All right, I'm a little sad that he just straight up kills me, even with the blue one. Okay, maybe it's not every move, maybe it was just that one move. Cause like you see the vision, right? Theoretically, it makes sense. As far as the build go, we're already doing the skeleton thing. We can just be our skeletal self at very low health. Maybe Morgott won't kill us. And maybe getting up to a higher HP value as well will be better, because then we'll have more health when we're at the 20%. Right? Maybe. Okay, so we want Morgott to hit us a little bit, because we want to drop down into that 18 to 20% range. We don't want him to kill us, though. Okay, that one kills us. Okay, we're now in that lovely little 20% range where we're boosted. Unfortunately, some stuff will still kill us, I believe. But not everything. Seeing them we regen back up, like, it makes sense, right? That was close. Running up to this, I was wondering why people don't tend to use this item in the most of the runs that I see. Why they don't use the branch swords as often as they do in Dark Souls. I'm starting to see why that might be the case. Having done level 1 runs myself, I would rather be at full health the whole time in case something bad happens instead of being at low health, which is what the branch feather wants you to do. I'm a little sad it's kind of ass. Because the strategy was sound, and maybe it'll be better on other bosses, but like, if these guys are already able to kill me when I'm at 20% or whatever. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference being at higher health or anything like that. Okay, that might have saved me there. I don't know. I can't decide if I like it or not. I love the conceptual idea of using the Royal Remains armor and not needing to heal at all because I get brought back up to 18% and that's in the range for the branch feather, but it's not doing as much as I want it to do, so I don't think I love it. All right, hi friend. All right, that didn't explode for some reason. I don't know why I didn't. Oh God, the hand is bad. There we go. No. Stupid. Would you leave me alone? All right, the hard part's dead. The dogs are gone. That's good. Oh my God, it's so much easier when you have a good weapon. Fuck me, man. Let's go. Okay, cool. Would you kindly just stand there and die? Terrific. Thank you so much. Ow. Great. And now the longest death animation followed by the longest amount of time ever to get my items. There we go. Hi. But I'm doing my best to not just use this weapon all the time because this weapon is so good. Ridiculously strong. Now this guy, I know what you're thinking. Fire giants? He's just a giant made of fire. Well, you say that, but look what is on his leg. You see that? That is the holy grail for skeletons. That is a giant. Okay, hang on, come back here. Giant. Giant bone, look at it. Look at that thing. It's huge. Eh. Well, I mistimed my roll. Would you stop moving? Oh, fuck me. Well. You're doing this? Why are you doing? Is it because there's already a ball? Is that why? Do you not summon a ball if there's already one from the previous? Oh God. Oh, it exploded before it got to me? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like Fire Giant is a very divisive fight on whether you like it or hate it. He definitely takes way less poison on his hands than he does on his leg. Goodbye. Missed opportunity to give us a giant bone. I would have been so happy. Oh well, what you gonna do? For being completely honest, because that's how fucking strong this weapon is. Although more blue might have been a good idea, but whatever. no. All right, well. It's fine. I could do the Blessed Blue Dew in the DLC, but that'd be really good with like specific things that I have, like, you know, Death Poker or whatever. Cool. Easy. God, it's so good. This weapon is so powerful. I fucking love it. What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna try using this. I actually don't think this is a good thing to do because I feel like it screws up. Well, actually, well, I mean, 3 hits for that? That's interesting. Weird. Very weird. Here we go. Get down here. There we go, that hit him. Unfortunate that I used up one of my ashes. Here we go. I imagine we're gonna get a bleed proc. Yeah, saw that coming. Another bleed. Ooh, I'll take a stagger. Bleed? I would love a bleed. Can we get a bleed? Can I get a bleed? Yeah, all right. Oh, and another one? Oh my God. I don't mind if I do. But one downside of the Shriek is the charge heavy becomes significantly longer. It's cool because you get 3 hits, but I didn't even use the other Mohg Shackle. We got to the next phase so fast. I probably could have done him in 1 cycle if I tried. Bye, Mohg. You're kind of gross and bloody. If you were all focused on bones, you'd be like a million times cooler. I'm just saying. Fuck you, Leda. No, 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 you're not supposed to see me. That's why I do that. Leave me alone. Okay, we might not be able to beat a boss with these. Did you know I can only hold 40? Let's go, militiamen. Oh, they're so much tankier. Oh my God, they have a chance. Oh, man, plus 10 versus plus 6. Holy fuck. Come on. You're so close. I believe. It only took getting you to plus 10 to even remotely have a chance. You missed. How did you miss the attack? Okay, well, the dog missed too, so that's fine. Unless he doesn't get an attack off, which is really embarrassing for him. It's okay. The other ones are there. Yeah! Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. I always believed in you. No chance. I'm gonna try, okay? Okay. Why can you only hold 40 bone darts? What the fuck is that about? I should be able to hold 99 of these. Oh, I got really excited. I thought they were aiming in the correct direction, but they were not. Turn and hit her. Here, this one. Fuck. I mean, to be fair, buying them is probably just easier at this point because I'm here. And he sells unlimited of them, so this is probably just easier than getting the recipe, eh? All right, we're definitely gonna poison first, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, they're hitting her. Well, they were briefly. She is poisoned? Yes, she is poisoned. Okay, I probably don't want to use too many of these if I can help it. Dude, they're hitting her. They're not trying to hit her. They're trying to hit anything but her. But you know what? I'm gonna give them credit. They're actually doing the job. I'm super proud of them. They're gonna be a lot more useful in the second phase because it's just gonna be her until the summons. Oh! Okay, okay. Ha-ha! Get boned in the face! Don't take that out of context. Oh my God, are they gonna do it? They needed a little bit of help from me. We needed me to get in there with some throwing things, but there's a chance. Although the summons are a little scary. I mean, if I can poison her again, I think we're fine. We should need the poison to run out. Okay, we lost one, but in theory, they'll come back to life in time? Yeah! Okay, great. Great. Okay, she's stinky. So we win as long as I don't die. Which I guess I'll just, you know what? I'm just gonna go over here. Good luck. Hello, PK. I have 99 arrows and I really hope it's enough. That doesn't bode well. Oh no. I mean, maybe. Well, possibly enough. Although I am gonna be, oh, fuck me. I forgot how horrendous hitting him sometimes was. I would use Rancor Shot, but Rancor Shot is very clearly ghosts and not skeletons. Or bone related. So I feel like it goes against the sanctity of my run to do so. Fuck. That is already like 1,000 times better. It's still not great, don't get me wrong. But, you know. That's better. Okay, the charge attack is where it's at, eh? Should I have used the skull that I have to do this fight? Probably. The only thing that would make this fight better is if the horse was a skeleton as well. The fact it's not does make me a little sad, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a foolish mistake. I knew he would do it, and I still stayed. Well, that was a very convenient poise break to happen. That saved my life from the things coming in. All right, we've officially killed the king of the skeletons. We can go get our last weapon, made of bone. You see the bones? The bones are there. This counts. Bam! I was about to say, where did you get a bow? He didn't have, or a sword. He didn't have a sword. You know what he had? He had an arrow sticking out of his arm that made it look like a sword that he was swinging. We're like 2 hits away from a bleed, probably. Never mind, it was 1 hit. I was wrong. All right. Oh shit! I forgot. I was gonna stand back and let him die. You know what? You know what armor he's wearing? It's the armor that regens. So he was regenning his health, even though he was slowly dying from the poison. That's funny. Now, arguably, technically, this is an undead. And like, there's definitely like skeleton-like features, but I think that the moose is considered a zombie, correct? Because of all the fleshy bits? And as a resident skeleton expert, let me tell you, we don't agree with zombies. The whole eating brains thing, a little gross. You should stick to just devouring the marrow, because I'm pretty sure that's what skeletons do. That sounds right to me, at least. Man, imagine if they had the Iron Eye skill set in this game. Wouldn't that be awesome? God, bows would actually be fucking good. Wild. I can definitely poison you, right? There's no way I can't. Okay, there's the poison, all right. And I believe we looked up the bleed with Swarm of Flies, and you can be bled, but you have a lot of bleed resistance, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh God, he's stepping. He's doing the two-step. The good old Canada two-step, the dance that we're definitely very well known for up here. Mm-hmm. Wonderful, okay. This is not the best weapon for these guys, but it's good enough. Oh God, I'm stuck on stalactites. Stalagmites? Which are the ones on the ground? Is that mites? I don't remember how you can tell the difference. Wonderful. No, I see you back there. I see you. Stop that. You stop. No, bad gargoyle, bad. Hiya, 1,000. Okay, pretty happy with that. Stagger. Face. Oh, he died. I was gonna throw one more bone at him. All right, well. Mites are on the ground because M is kind of like spikes that come from ground. See, I knew there was a way. Thank you, Miquella. I will remember that for forever. Or at least for the next 2 days. I couldn't even see what he was doing. Okay. This does cause frostbite, right? I'm not crazy, this does. There it is, okay. Golly, it has to cause like no frostbite. I'm gonna look at it after this because that was a long time before I actually got a frostbite proc. 55. Yeah, that is a little low, eh? Versus like 60. Well, it's the same as the bleed on this. I guess maybe just a decent amount of resistance on the hippo. I didn't think the hippo was that resistant to frost, though. Okay, it's a little slow to get out of, which could fuck me up, but overall, I mean, I don't hate it. Fuck. I didn't roll. I did a dumb thing, and I didn't do the right thing because I'm silly. The range, I gotta say, the range on this thing is kind of impressive. Given it's just basically a circle. I'm genuinely surprised that this is hitting as much as it is. I had to try it. It's definitely not viable on bosses, unfortunately, unless the boss is actually like got a long period of downtime, which most bosses don't. It could be viable for Placidusax, to be honest. Am I in that? I can't tell. Apparently, I stopped him from doing... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I stopped him from doing his thing? Uh-oh. Everything's fine? Everything's fine. I just mistimed the roll, but everything's okay. Wonderful. And then, bam! Oh my God, it's so good. Wonderful. Great. Tree killed. Physics here required. Fuck, that takes so long. Ow. Could have sworn I was under that. Or out of that. Not under that. Out of that. Under that is bad. Out of that is good. Ow! Hi-ya! Well. Fuck. It's what I get for standing in the spot where the band's gonna happen. I deserve that. Although Estelle is not only skeleton, I think we really like Estelle because Estelle is like 50% skeleton. And I know what you're thinking. Treadith, aren't humans technically 50% skeleton? And while you are technically right, she wears hers on the outside, which is the difference. Although I guess if she wears her skeleton on the outside, she's a bug, which means she's actually not wearing a skeleton, but it's an exoskeleton, which is arguably different. Which is actually an interesting point that I hadn't thought of until that moment. A lot of strange realizations when I play this game sometimes. Like, you compare it to like all the moves, all the attacks with an axe versus like a sword or even a dagger. I really think that I was nowhere near your hands. You're fucking kidding me. Fuck you. Good. Stop it. Wonderful. I gotta say, of all the celebrant weapons, this is the one that I think makes the least sense. What part of the body is this? But I'm hoping that the Ash of War stun locks this dude. Now I did screw it up. I pressed the wrong button. Let's try it again. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, all right, this is our PvP killer. That's really strong. Okay. Hi, Bayle. 631. Ow. Okay, 1350. I'm okay with that, given that it's not my favorite charged heavy. It's, oh my God, it's so trash. Oh no. Okay, what if I try the jumps? Are the jumps better? Okay, the jumps are a little more consistent. And, tits. Aha! Excellent. I had no stamina for a brief moment, and now all is well. Okay, good, 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 good. Wonderful. Okay, and then we got one more boop, and then we got to leave. Fuck! It's so bad. The charged heavy is so trash. Oh my god. Get bone darted! You think I can poison him with this? I'm gonna try. I'm very curious now. We have to try, right? Do those reach? Those do reach. Okay, good. I have 40 of these. Can I do it with 40? The problem is he has 1,000. Okay, we did poison him. Great. He's got like 1,000 resist, which is ridiculous amounts of resist. Especially for fucking throwables. But I guess the throwables might do a lot, actually. Unfortunately, it's not rot, so it's not gonna be as strong for the overtime. It's still good, but it's also not the good version of poison either, unfortunately. What are you aiming at? What the hell was that? Okay, no way. I was rolling. Fuck you, game. Oh, come on. Stop fucking moving, man. Please. Now, no. Oh, fuck off. Really? He's being so weird with his positioning of things. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Bad Bayle. And you know what? Just to finish it off, Dagger, baby. Well, bone dagger. Bone. Bone, baby. Awesome. This is going to be a really good test of this on PvP, because if this is bad here, it's going to be bad on Leda and Friends. I mean, that feels good, but this is where you get like a trio fight, so you'll be able to tell actually how good it is on a multitude of enemies at once, instead of just one guy. Okay, this is where, see, he's a bit more poise heavy. Ooh, he's a little Yeah. See, they just, you see what I mean? Like, compared to, and now obviously Leda and Friends won't get as obliterated by this, so maybe it's not as good on them specifically. But like in this fight, this feels really good. I don't know. We're gonna have to actually like see when we get to Leda and Friends, which is gonna be the best, because I am unsure. We're gonna try and poison him first. It's nice being able to hit his head. I will say, being able to shoot the head, very, very pleasant experience for me. Although, he is a bit lanky, which makes hitting him a little hard. There you go, look at that. Okay, okay, 600 damage for headshots. Yeah. All right, this is looking better than it was on the previous boss. Although it wasn't bad on the Moose, it definitely was not like as, I see the vision. I understand why we would use it, you know? As I do with this boss. With this boss, I get it. This boss is good. Good stuff. If only we were Iron Eye. That'd be so nice, wouldn't it? Ow. God, there's death everywhere. I am a skeleton. How are you getting death on me? I'm already... I mean, I guess I'm just wearing a skeleton's body thing. Corpse. Bones? I don't know what to describe what I'm wearing, but okay, cool. He's dead. Great. Awesome. The vision is I'm going to get to the back of Placidusax. I'm going to press the spin to win button over and over and over again. Oh, that's a lot less damage than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to press the spin to win button over and over and over again, and they're going to die, and it's going to be great. That's the vision. Okay. Well, the vision did not happen as potently as I would have hoped. It happened kind of, but it wasn't potent. Let's try it again. You see it, right? You can, you get what I'm going for here. Ooh, hang on, head. You spin on the head. Okay. It's still not great is the problem. We also haven't frosted him. I know he's got like decent frost resist, but like still with the amount of hits, you would have thought I would have done a little bit of frosting at some point, right? Oh, that was the weirdest place for him to do that. I don't think I've ever seen him do it from there. That was very strange. Okay. We're going again. This is the worst spin to win ever. It's spin to mild is what it is. It's wow, is that kind of lame. Okay, well, we got a frostbite at the end. Well, the vision is dead. I didn't want to take that right away! How dare you? And... oh shit. Oh shit, come back here. Bam! Goodbye. I have brought you teeth, which are basically, ow, which are basically bones. And I do 666 damage. It's perfect. Already poisoned. Oh my god, it's so good. Well, it's okay. Her poison weakness is really the main thing that's good here. The actual weapon is fine. Haha. The Ash of War is not the most useful on her, unfortunately. I wish it was useful. It'd be cool if it was, but sadly. Another poison. We love to see it. Uh-huh. Man, I remember when I used to think whips were the worst weapon in the game, and then I started using other things that are like a billion times worse, and things that aren't even weapons that are a billion times worse, and now I get a whip and I'm like, oh, I could use this. This is great. We got a poison break? No fucking shot. And 3 poisons in one fight? Oh, let's go. Does this do deadly poison or regular poison? I feel like it does regular poison, right? Oh shit, I was not paying attention. Unceremoniously dead to the poison. All right, we toothed Rolana to death. You're welcome. I will say Serpent Bone Blade also feels very appropriate for him because of the whole, you know, snake thing. What? I actually don't know what type of poison this does. Is this the deadly poison or is this regular poison? I feel like this is regular poison, right? I feel like there's only a couple things that do deadly poison and it's not this. Well, I mean, wait, it might not have counted. He didn't die fast enough. Good, I'm glad that didn't count. I would have been really sad if that did. He's poisoned, we win. I just need to not die. Oh, that actually does damage. I honestly thought that you couldn't take damage there. Well, the Dailard. Bye, Mesmer. I hope you appreciate that I used the Serpent Bone Blade for you. You're welcome. That's me. That's me. I approach death and death. That's how'd you know? Ow, good God, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so we're almost, there we go, phase 2. Also, the charge heavy there was a little slow. Hang on, let's try it here. Oh yeah, that's bad. Okay. I gotta start going back to the running away from that move. It makes way more sense. But then I lose an attack that opportunity that I like. Doesn't seem like the buff lasts for a long time. Looks like it's like 30 seconds or 90 at most. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna Google it in a second. Hey, Future Trans, put the number there. There? There. So here's the deal, okay? I'm gonna push this button here over and over again, and you're gonna die, okay? Okay. Hang on, I have no stamina. Hold, please. Oh, hang on, I'm out of stamina. One moment. Okay, there we go. All right, this is not as good in PvP as I was hoping. It's still a little funny, but it's definitely not as strong. I don't know where you're supposed to use this Ash of War. Like, I know there's the follow-up, right? Which is really cool, but I don't know where you're supposed to use this Ash of War. Maybe actual PvP is kind of good, but I haven't heard anyone talk about this, so I don't know. I guess let me know in the comments where I should be using this, because it hasn't felt very strong anywhere I've done it. Flower, hello. I'm here to chop you down with my cleaver. Doesn't really work. It's not an axe. I mean, it is an axe, but you know, it'd be better if it was an axe. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, how about a fully charged? Let's try that. Fully charged. Better. I have a weird feeling I'm not gonna see a frost proc on this fight. I do feel like the amount of frost buildup this does relative to the speed of the weapon is very low. Don't touch me. I don't want you to touch me. Thank you very much. We got a stagger before a frost proc, not a rot proc, a frost proc. Okay, we got a frost proc at the end of it. Wild, okay. Thank you. I think I hit. That sucks. Why can't I not get the timing on that? Okay, whatever, man. Is it a timing thing? Do I have to count in my head? Like, what's the secret? Because for the life of me, this one move, inconsistent as fuck for me. You know what, actually? You bring your family, I'm gonna bring my family. Oh God. Oh, he's almost, well, that was unfortunate timing for that to happen. Bam, bam. Hooah, hooah. Bam, bam. Okay, well. This is an example of why you don't bring summons. I just want you to point out. Remember how I said that summons can make the boss go in weird directions? This is a really good example of why we don't bring summons. See, like, what are you aiming at? See, now everything has gone off the rails and I don't know where they're aiming and everything's confusing. That's what I get for trying to be funny and bring in my family. See, like that! I fucking hate summons, man. If you like them, that's awesome. I can't anymore. I can't. Can I dismiss them? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, thank God. Be gone. Get out of here. I appreciate the help that you brought. It was so useful. I gotta say, Clinging Bone, as far as like a weapon, like in general, I love the idea of it. I think it's really interesting and funny that it's just like 2 bones that you use. But unless I'm mistaken, there's nothing special about them. Ow. Yeah, have my bone daggers. Oh, fuck. There are moments in this game where I manage to not get hit by something, and I will be honest with you, I don't know how. That was a really good example of not knowing how the fuck I am alive. Yeah, get her. Shit. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Perfect. Wonderful. Let's go throwing bones. Bone darts. Bone darts, what they're actually called. I like throwing bones. I'm calling them throwing bones from now on. Now, you're not really like skeleton-y, but you are living in a graveyard. So like, that's kind of cool, right? I guess. I am trying to roll away, and this jackass will not let me. Stop it. Bam! I really should just go for the backstab strap, but I can't help myself. Death Poker's too fun. I love Death Poker so much. It's such a good weapon. Goodbye. What do you think Jory looks like underneath his mask? Regular person or all skeletonized? I did consider this weapon as well. It is from a spinal, like it is bone, but you don't really hit with the bone part. You hit with the torch part, so I didn't count it. You could argue though that this is a bone thing, and you know what? You technically be right. And if you want to yell at me in the comments, because I'm not using it. Probably, potentially the most skeleton-like boss we're gonna fight, aside from PK, right? I mean, not this version. This version is, well, no, he's too fleshy. Yeah, he's too fleshy. Okay, he's not a skeleton. PK is a skeleton. This guy's not. I take back what I was saying. I missed! How the hell did I miss? Poise break! Thank you. We don't really do a lot of damage to him, but that's fine. Poise break. It's funny because this is a an axe and it's not a hammer, which means that the poise damage is not quite as good as a hammer would be. And my brain is like, okay, it's gonna be really good because it looks like it's strike damage and it looks like a hammer, but nope, it's definitely an axe. He's a little on the weak side for that aspect. Hammers, great hammers, colossal weapons, obviously like fist weapons like star fists and stuff. Really good. Goodbye, Midra. You would look a lot cooler if you dropped all the flesh. Okay, well, I mean, 863 for an R1. I'll take it, I guess. The question is am I going to get a poise break? Like, arguably, the answer should be a definitive yes, because, like, I am hitting. But... Ma'am? Oh, there we go, perfect. Okay, we did get a poise break. All right. Is this close enough to phase transition? I think it is. Yeah, okay. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tranith, you're a skeleton. How are you getting rotted? And my answer to that is the marrow. Why? It's so mean when she does that. You're just walking towards her and she goes, guess what? I'ma use my AoE that has no buildup. Fuck you. The two best types of dodges in this game are ones where you jump over an attack or ones where you just walk around the attack, or in her case, through the attack. It is so satisfying. She does her thing and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna go this way. And then you just walk through the whole thing. It's fucking awesome. No, thank you. God damn it. Stupid fucking roly-poly. Ow. Stop. Thank you. Goodbye. Be gone. Just do fist only Kazan, or I could live my life being happy. Thoughts? Oh, it's so strong. I doubt a skeleton would have the brains to figure it all out. You're not wrong, although as on behalf of all skeletons, how dare you say we're stupid? I am so insulted. Okay, I can confirm the skeletal remains armor is not enough to be able to out-heal the lava. That is unfortunate right there is what that is. Nice. Frost proc again. Is he still frosted? Yeah, he's not reset. I don't know what causes him to reset. Sometimes he resets and sometimes he doesn't. It's real weird. And goodbye, Rakad. Get poked to death. Let's do this, boys! Get him! Okay, so far they have not really been super impressive. It's mostly the whip being the whip and being really good because whips are like gross on PvP. Okay, poisoned, excellent. I mean, they are distracting him, which is kind of cool. Now, I will say, I did not pick up all of the things to make them good, so if, you know... well, that was a little on the sad side. I won't lie to you. Painful strike. Fuck. I also don't know if the NPCs dodge them or not. Oh, they do. Okay. Nice. All right. Let's go, Spooky. I'm assuming it's Spooky. I don't know why, but I'm assuming. Perfect. Good job, Spooky. I'm sorry about your brother, but I'm glad that you were able to join us on this adventure. Ha! Get interrupted, nerd. Uh-oh. I'm sorry for calling you a nerd. Fuck, that killed me? Really? Jesus. Okay, well. I just realized. No, I've already made this joke. Never mind, I didn't just realize. Never mind, I take it back. I was gonna say I'm boning all the bosses, but I definitely made that joke at the beginning of this run. So that wasn't a realization. That was something that I've already talked about. So never mind, ignore me. But don't actually. Goodbye, Loretta. It would have been really cool if this fight had his lion do something, because like his lion is just kind of there. And if you look at like PCR's fight actually has involvement from the thing on his back. It would have been neat if they did the same here, but oh well. I still like this fight a lot. Legitimately thought I was gonna get a chance to roll there at the end of that. What was that noise? Was that the stagger noise from Godfrey, but he transitioned during it, so it played after the cutscene? I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I had no stamina. I had no stamina. What the fuck was that noise? Boop. Let it recharge. Fully charged. Poise break. Look me in the eyes. Hit him in the skull. Hit him with the skull again. And bone you later. Good damage. That's that strike damage coming into play right there. That's what that is. At some point, we should get a poison proc on Radigan. Oops. My bad. There's the poison. My eyebrows are really itchy for some reason. I want to talk about it. Okay. Oh my god, we got a poison break. Hot damn. Also, the poison R has already run out. That's kind of crazy. Getting Goku sucks. Cool. Yeah. I don't know if this is an accurate statement, but I feel like more people know Elden Beast's moveset than they know Radagon's moveset, because Radagon usually dies really fast. Especially if you bring like strike damage and fire damage. I feel like more people learn Elden Beast's crap than his. Let me know in the comments, what do you know better? Is it Radagon or is it Elden Beast that you know better? Not which you like better, but which do you understand the fight of better? Like which can you do and you know the moves that they're gonna do? Okay, Elden Rings time. Nothing gets under the skin. That is true. Skeletons do have a very good constitution for being able to avoid things. It's true. Not a build where you can shred them. Not a build where you can like obliterate them in like 2 hits or anything. Like something where you actually have to fight them for, let's say, 10 minutes each. Which could you do more confidently, Elden Beast or Radagon? I feel like for most people, it's probably Elden Beast, because Elden Beast is naturally a long fight, whereas Radagon is usually quick. And Elden Beast has a couple of weird things, but for the most part, is very telegraphed, right? You prefer the first one, Radagon? That's the one you know better? Okay. Apparently I hit the button twice. I don't remember hitting it twice, but sure. Give me your face. How much damage are we doing on a riposte? Okay. I am also getting 10 runes every time I hit the boss, which is kind of funny. Sure. What are you, 1 parry away from a riposte, I think? No, 2. Yeah, 2. I'm glad I did the parry strat for this. I really like parrying this boss. It's very fun. And not every run do I get a chance to actually do it, so. Okay, now we definitely kill him if I get 1 more parry in. Which is, it's not looking likely. There we go. Goodbye. Wonderful. I'm imagining we're gonna get the waterfowl here. Yep. That was worth. Ah, less worth now. Goodbye. And hello, phase dos. Excellent. So I will do it here, because this definitely does. It's a good spot for it. She does get micro stagger from it, which is nice. Ooh, but she did get out and kick me in the face, which I did not appreciate. So long, Malenia. I will see you in the next life. Always a pleasure. The spooky, the scary, the skeleton. What a bona fide humorous run. Thank you, Valkyrie. Indeed. Until the next time, YouTube. Bye.